everyone, I am Abhishek and today our topic is trigonometric functions of multiples and submultiple angles. So first we will learn some of the formulas of this topic. Our first formula is sin 2x equals to 2 sin x cos x, which we can get from the formula of sin of x plus y by putting y equals to x. Then sin 2x will be sin of x plus x, and hence after applying the formula we will get 2 sin x cos x. Now the second formula is sin 2x equals to 2 tan x by 1 plus tan square x. Now as we know that sin 2x equals to 2 sin x into cos x, now we can divide sin square x plus cos square x with 2 sin x cos x, as sin square x plus cos square x equals to 1. Now in both numerator and denominator we will divide by cos square x. Now if we divide cos square x in the numerator, it will give 2 tan x, and if we divide cos square x in the denominator, it will give 1 plus tan square x. Now the third one is cos 2x, which is equals to cos square x minus sin square x. Now this we can find out from the formula of cos of x plus y by putting y equals to x. Now if we make sin square x to cos square x by applying sin square x equals to 1 minus cos square x, we get the second form of cos 2x, that is 2 cos square x minus 1. And similarly, if we convert cos square x to sin square x, we will get cos 2x equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x. Now if again in this form, if we divide it by sin square x plus cos square x, and again if we divide both numerator and denominator by cos square x, we will get this form of cos 2x. So cos 2x equals to 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x. So we can see that sin 2x has two forms, these two, and cos 2x has these four forms. Now from this form we can also write 2 cos square x equals to cos 2x plus 1, or cos square x equals to cos 2x plus 1 whole divided by 2, and from these we can write 2 sin square x equals to 1 minus cos 2x, and from these we can write tan square x equals to 1 minus cos 2x by 1 plus cos 2x. Now let us see our next set of formulas, that is tan 2x, that will be 2 tan x by 1 minus tan square x. Here the proof is also similarly we can prove, that is tan of x plus x, and we can apply the formula of tan of x plus y. Now tan 2x has no other forms, it has only one form. Now here we have three more formulas of sin 3x, cos 3x and tan 3x. Now the formula of sin 3x equals to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Now as we can see that sin 3x can be written as sin 2x plus x, and hence we can use the formula of sin of x plus y. Hence we get sin 2x into cos x plus cos 2x into sin x. Now the formula of sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x. So this cos x will multiply with that cos x, will give cos square x. So hence we get the first term as 2 sin x into cos square x. And in the second term we can write cos 2x in terms of sin x, which is 1 minus 2 sin square x. Now we can replace cos square x by 1 minus sin square x to make each and every terms in terms of sin x. Hence after simplifying this we get this, that is 2 sin x minus 2 sin cube x plus sin x minus 2 sin cube x, and hence the result. Similarly, we can prove for cos 3x also. So the formula of cos 3x is 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. I have not shown the proof of this formula. It is your task to find out to prove the formula. And similarly we can find tan 3x equals to 3 tan x minus tan cube x by 1 minus 3 tan square x. Now these 10 formulas are the formula of multiple angles. Now let us see the formulas of submultiple angles. So here we will write x in terms of x by 2 or x by 3. The first formula, sin x equals to 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So previously we have seen sin 2x equals to 2 sin x cos x. Now if we put x equals to x by 2, then we will get this formula. Hence we can correlate the previous formulas to derive this set of formulas. Definitely we can write sin x equals to 2 tan x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. And similarly we can derive the formulas for cos x. Now let us see these last three forms, and this we got from sin 3x, cos 3x and tan 3x respectively by putting x equals to x by 3. Hence sin x will become 3 sin x by 3 minus 4 sin cube x by 3, and similarly for cos x and tan x. At the end of the video I will give all these formula. Now let us see some of the examples. Now the first question is tan x equals to half, then find out the value of sin 2x. Now we all know that the formula of sin 2x in terms of tan x is 2 tan x by 1 plus tan square x. Now we can put the value of tan x, that is 1 by 2, here in the place of tan x. So we will get this value 4 by 5. This is very simple sum. Let us see the second sum, which is also very simple, that is prove that sin 2x by 1 plus cos 2x equals to tan x. We know that 1 plus cos 2x equals to 2 cos square x. We can verify the formula here. 1 plus cos 2x equals to 2 cos square x. So we got 2 cos square x, and since sin 2x equals to 2 sin x cos x, now we can divide 2 and cos x. So therefore it will be sin x by cos x only. So this will be tan x. Now let us prove the third question. Prove that 1 minus cos 2x plus sin x by sin 2x plus cos x equals to tan x. Now we know that 1 minus cos 2x equals to 2 sin square x. So we can verify here 1 minus cos 2x equals to 2 sin square x. So therefore we can write 2 sin square x plus sin x. Now this sin 2x can be written as 2 sin x cos x plus cos x as it is. Now from these expression we can take 2 sin x common from the numerator and only sin x common from the numerator and cos x common from the denominator. So in the numerator it will be 2 sin x plus 1, and denominator again it will be 2 sin x plus 1. This will be cancelled out and will give tan x. Now let us see the fourth question. Prove that cos x into cos 2x into cos 4x into cos 8x equals to sin 16x by 16 sin x. So here we can see in the RHS there is 16 sin x in the denominator. So let me divide 16 sin x in the denominator. So we need to multiply 16 sin x here. So if we multiply 16 sin x, it will be 16 sin x into cos 2x, cos 4x, cos 8x. Now we can take 2 from here, and this 2 into sin x cos x will make it sin 2x. So it will be 8 sin 2x, cos 2x, cos 4x, cos 8x. Now again from this 8 we will take 2 and we will make this sin 2x cos 2x, that is 2 sin 2x cos 2x as sin 4x. So it will be 4 sin 4x cos 4x cos 8x. Now again from this 4 I will take 2. So it will be 2 sin 4x cos 4x will become sin 8x. As we can see here, 2 sin 8x cos 8x. Now this 2 sin 8x cos 8x will become sin 16x. Hence proved. Now the next question is, we have to prove that 1 minus cos square 2x equals to 2 cos to the power 4x plus sin to the power 4x. Now we can see that 1 minus cos square 2x. Now this cos square 2x can be written as cos 2x whole square. Now cos 2x, the formula of cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x. So cos square x minus sin square x whole square, and this 1 can be written as cos square x plus sin square x, as we know that this is equals to 1. So therefore cos square x plus sin square x whole square plus cos square x minus sin square x whole square. Now we know that a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square is nothing but twice of a square plus b square. So therefore this thing also we can write cos square x whole square plus sin square x whole square and twice of that. So therefore 2 into cos to the power 4x plus sin to the power 4x. Now the next question is, prove that tan pi by 4 plus x by 2 equals to tan x plus secant x. Now tan pi by 4 plus x by 2, this can be written as tan pi by 4 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan pi by 4 tan x by 2 by using the formula of tan x plus y. Now we know that tan pi by 4 is equals to 1, so therefore this we can write 1 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan x by 2. Now we can do one thing, we can do the rationalization, that is we can multiply 1 plus tan x by 2 in both numerator and denominator. So it will become 1 minus tan square x by 2 in the denominator, and in the numerator it will be whole square, and which can be written as 1 plus tan square x by 2 plus 2 tan x by 2. Now we can split the denominator, so it will be 1 plus tan square x by 2 by 1 minus tan square x by 2, and this will be plus 2 tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan square x by 2. Now this is the formula of, now the formula of cos 2x or cos x is 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. So this is the formula of cos x. But it was 1 plus tan square x by 2 by 1 minus tan square x by 2. So it will be 1 by cos x. That will be secant x plus, now this is 2 tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan square x by 2, which is tan x. Now let us see this question. Now it is given that tan x plus tan of pi by 3 plus x plus tan of 2 pi by 3 plus x is equals to 3 tan 3x. So we have to prove this thing. Now here we can use the formula of tan of x plus y in both these two terms, so that we can write these two. So it is tan x plus tan y plus by 1 minus tan x tan y. Now we can use the value of tan pi by 3. Tan pi by 3 is tan 60 degree, which is root 3, and tan 2 pi by 3 is tan 120 degree, which is minus root 3. Now again, after putting the values of tan pi by 3 and tan 2 pi by 3, we got this expression. Now we can do the LCM. So if we do the LCM will be the product of these two terms, that will be 1 minus 3 tan square x. Now these 1 minus 3 tan square x will be multiplied with tan x, will give these 2. Then 1 plus 3 root 3 tan x into root 3 plus tan x, which gives these terms. So root 3 plus 3 tan x plus root 3 tan square x. Now again we can multiply this and that, so we will get root 3 plus tan x plus 3 tan x minus root 3 tan square x. Now we can see that root 3 tan square x can be cancelled out. Okay, and also we can cancel out done. These things are, yes, root 3 we also cancel out, minus root 3. So therefore it will be So it has it is 10x plus 3 10x plus 10x, that is total of 5 10x. Then again 10x plus 3 10x, that is total of 9 10x. So 9 10x minus 3 10 cube x, this one, by 1 minus 3 times square x. Now from the numerator we can take 3 common, so it will become 3 into this. Now this is the formula of tan 3x, hence the proof. Now let's see the next question. It is given, we need to prove that cos 2x plus sin square x equals to 0, and it is given that tan square x equals to 2 tan square y plus 1. Now it is given that 2 tan square x equals to 2 tan square y plus 1. So from this what we can do, we can use the componendo dividendo, so it will become 1 plus tan square x by 1 minus tan square x. So denominator plus numerator by denominator minus numerator. Here also we will do the same thing. The denominator is 1. So 1 plus this by 1 minus that thing, 2 tan square y minus 1. So after simplifying that we got, now before that there is a formula. This is 1 minus, we know that 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x is cos 2x, but here it is just the reverse, so it will be 1 by cos 2x. And here we can see that it is 2 plus 2 tan square y by minus 2 tan square y. Now here we can take this 2 common and we can cancel this 2. So in the numerator it will be 1 plus tan square y, which is equals to secant square y, and by tan square y, and there is a negative sign will come here. Now secant square y by tan square y. Now we can just do the reverse, a reciprocal here. So this will be cos 2x. So here it will be minus tan square y by secant square y. Now by secant square y will become into cos square y. So therefore it will be tan square y into cos square y. And we know that tan square y is equals to sin square y by cos square y. So we can cancel cos square y. So it will become minus sin square y. Now this minus sin square y will come to the left hand side, will make it plus sin square y equals to 0. Hence the proof. Now the next question is, if tan y equals to 3 tan x, then prove that tan of x plus y equals to 2 sin 2y by 1 plus 2 cos 2y. So now we have to take this thing, that is tan of x plus y. Now we can apply the formula here. Tan of x plus y equals to tan x plus tan y by 1 minus tan x tan y. Now we have some relation. So some relation between tan y and tan x. Now here each and everything is in y, so that means we need to convert x into y. So therefore we can write tan x equals to 1 by 3 tan y. So we can use the value here, tan x equals to 1 by 3 tan y plus tan y as it is, and we can use the value here, 1 by 3 tan square y. Now we will just simplify the numerator and the denominators. So if we simplify, it will be 4 by 3 tan y, and it is 1 minus 3 tan square y. Now again in this denominator we can do the LCM. Now these 3 will come, if I do the LCM, so 3 minus tan square y by 3. Now that by 3, and here also 1 by 3 is there. So we can cancel these 2 3. So it will become 4 tan y by 3 tan square y. Now here we can do one thing. So this is 4 tan square y by 3 tan square y. Now we are dividing by 1 plus tan square y in both numerator and denominator. So if we divide, so it will become, we can write 2 into 2 tan y by 1 plus tan square y to make this one in the formula. Since we know that 2 tan square y by 1 plus tan square y is sin 2y. So that is why I have divided 1 plus tan square y in both numerator and denominator. So this will be sin 2y. Now in the denominator we can see this is 3 minus tan square y by 1 plus tan square y. So it will be 2 minus 2 tan square y. So I have made it 2 tan square y and I have taken 1 from this 3. So this one will be added here. So that 2 plus 1 is 3 and there was minus 2 tan square y. So that means I have subtracted 1 tan square y already. So that means we need to add that tan square y. So now this is the expression for the numerator. Now we can split this expression. Now if we split this expression, we can see it will be 2 taken common, 1 minus tan square y by 1 plus tan square y plus, now these two terms are same. So it is 1 plus tan square y by 1 plus tan square y will become 1. Now we can use the formula here. Since we know that 1 minus tan square y by 1 plus tan square y is equals to cos 2y. So therefore we can write 2 cos 2y plus 1. Hence we need to prove this thing. This is 2 sin 2y by 2 cos 2y plus 1. So we need to prove this term. Hence proved. Now we will learn some special angles, the trigonometric functions of some special angles like 22.5 degree, that is pi by 8. So tan 22.5 degree will be, now we need to find out the value. So for that we can assume that 22 by half degree as x. So therefore we can say that 2x equals to 45. Now we can use tan both the side. So it will become tan 2x equals to tan 45, which is equals to 1. Now we can apply the formula of tan 2x, which is 2 tan x by 1 minus tan square x. So this is equals to 1. Now we can cross multiply this denominator here. So it will be 2 tan x equals to 1 minus tan square x. Now we are taking all the terms in one side. So I am taking this these two terms in that side. So it will be tan square x plus 2 tan x minus 1 equals to 0. Now this is a quadratic expression. This is a quadratic equation in fact in tan x. So we can use the Sridharacharya formula. So tan x will be equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4 into 1, 4 ac, 4 a is 1 here and c is minus 1. So it will become plus 4. So it is 2 plus minus root 8 by 2. Now we can simplify this thing. We will get minus 1 plus minus root 2. Now pi by 8 is in the first quadrant, and in the first quadrant tan x is positive. So therefore we cannot take negative sign. It will be plus. So it will be root 2 minus 1. Therefore the value of tan x is root 2 minus 1. Now next we need to find out the value of sine 18 degree or pi by 10. Now if we consider x equals to 18 degree, then we can see that 5x equals to 90 degree. Now we can write 2x plus 3x equals to 90 degree, and we can take that 3x to right hand side. So 2x equals to 90 minus 3x. Now we can apply sine in both the side. So sine 2x equals to sine 90 minus 3x. Now since it is sine 90 minus theta, we can write it cos theta. So it will become cos 3x. Now sine 2x is equals to 2 sin x cos x. And cos 3x, we can use the formula of cos 3x, that is 4 cos 2x minus 3 cos x. Now here we can take cos x common. So it will be 2 sin x cos x equals to cos x into 4 cos square x minus 1. Now from this we can cancel this cos x. Since cos x can never be 0 at x equals to pi by 2, x equals to 18, it can never be 0. So therefore 2 sin x will be equals to 4 into 1 minus sin square. Now we can do one thing. So we can cancel out this cos x. Now what we have done, so 2 sin x equals to, now here there is a cos square x. Now we can make this cos square x as 1 minus sin square x. So this will become 4 into 1 minus sin square x minus 3. So therefore we can write 2 sin x equals to minus 4 sin square x. 4 into minus sin square x is minus 4 sin square x plus 4 and minus 3, so which will become plus 1. So therefore we can write 2 sin x equals to minus 4 sin square x plus 1. Now again this is a quadratic equation. If we take this expression to this side, we will get 4 sin square x plus 2 sin x minus 1. Now again we can use the Rationalization formula. So sin x will be equals to minus b, that is minus 2, plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac, that is 2 square, minus 4 into 4 minus 1, that is 4 plus 16. Now 4 plus 16 is equals to 20. 20 can be written as 2 root 5. Now we can take 2 common and cancel with this 8. So it will make minus 1 plus minus root 5 by 4. Now we know that root 5 is greater than 1. Root 5 is greater than 1, we know that. Now if we take the negatives, there are two values, one is with plus, one is with minus. So if we take this negative, the whole value will be negative, but sine 18 degree is not a negative value because it is in the first quadrant. So we cannot take this negative value. So therefore we have to take the positive value. So the value will be sine x equals to root 5 minus 1 equals to, root 5 minus 1 by 4. So therefore sine 18 degree will be equals to root 5 minus 1 by 4. Now the next one is how to find out the cos 18 degree. Cos 18 degree, or we can write sine 72 degree. Now we know that cos 18 degree equals to root over of 1 minus sine square 18 degree. Now just now we found out the value of sine 18 degree, which is root 5 minus 1 by 4. So sine square 18 degree will be whole square of that. Now if we square it, now this will be 5 plus 1 in 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 5. Now we can also do the LCM here. So it is 16, 4 square 16. So 16 will come here. 16 minus this. 16 minus 6, then minus minus plus 2 root 5. So it will become 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4, because there is a 4 square inside the square root, but it is outside the square root. So this is the value of cos 18 degree. Now we have to find out the value of cos 36 degree, or we can find out the value of sine 54 degree. Now since we know that cos 36 degree is equals to cos 2 into 18 degree, that is cos 2x. So we can apply the formula here. So it will be 1 minus 2 sine square 18 degree. We know the value of sine 18 degree. Again we can square it. So it will be 1 minus, so there will be a 2. So there will be a 2 here. So 1 minus 2 root 5 minus 1 by 4 whole square. So it will be 1 minus 2. This is the whole square of root 5 minus 1 by 4. So it will be 6 plus 2 root 5 by 16. Now again if we do the simplification, we will get, this is we will get 16 minus, now 2 into 6 12, so it will become 4, then minus minus plus 2 root 5 into 2, that will be 4 root 5 by 16. Now we can take 4 common and we can cancel this 16. So therefore root 5 plus 1 by 4. Now we can also find out the value of sine 36 degree. So you can use the formula sine 36 as we can write root over of 1 minus cos square 36 degree, and we can use the value of cos 36 degree here and we can find this value. Now let's see this question. Prove that, it is given, prove that sine square 72 degree minus sine square 60 degree is equals to root 5 minus 1 by 8. Now we know that sine 72 degree means cos 18 degree. Sine 72 degree means cos 18 degree. Now we can directly use the form a value. So cos 18 degree or sin 72 degree is equals to root over of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Now since there is a square, so it will be 10 plus 2 root 5 by 16. Minus, we know the value of sin 60 degree equals to root 3 by 2, hence it is a square of that, so it will be 3 by 4. Now we can do the LCM. So if we do the LCM, so 4 will be multiplied with this, so it will become minus 12. So this will be 2 root 5 minus 2 by 16. Now we can take 2 common and we can cancel out with 16, so it will be root 5 minus 1 by 8. Now let us see the next question. Prove that sin 6 degree into sin 42 degree into sin 66 degree into sin 78 degree equals to 1 by 16. Now we can see that we need to find out, we need to prove that it is 1 by 16. So let me bring 1 by 16, so we need to multiply 16. Now we can see we can also make sin 6 into cos 6 into 2. We can use the formula and we can make this sin 12 degree. So that is why I multiply and divide cos 6 degree here. So we can write this thing as sin, and now 16 is there, so we can write 16 into 2 sin 6 degree into cos 6 degree. So 2 sin 6 cos 6 will become sin 12 degree. Now all of them as it is, only this thing, this is 78 degree. Since it is sin 78 degree, we can write sin of 90 minus 12 degree. Now we can use the complementary angle property, so we can make it cos 12 degree. So I am writing the cos 12 degree here. So now it is sin 12 cos 12. Now again we can take 2 from this 8, so it will become 2 sin 12 cos 12, which is sin 24. Now this sin 24, and there is sin 42 and sin 66. We know 66 equals to 90 minus 24. So therefore it will be cos 24. Now this is sin 24 into cos 24. Again we can take 2 from this 4, so it will become sin 48. So this is sin 48. Now again see, 48 and 42 are the complementary angles. So therefore sin 48 can be written as sin 42 can be written as cos 48. Hence, now in this sin 96 degree, we can write this is as sin 90 plus 6 degree. Now in the denominator it is already 16 cos 6 degree. Now sin 90 plus 6 degree will become cos 6 degree. Since it is in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant sign is positive, and since it is an odd multiple of 90 degrees, so sign will become cos. So it will be cos 6 degree by 16 cos 6 degree. Now cos 6 degree can be cancelled out and it will become 1 by 16. Now this one is the last question. Now we need to find out sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2. If cos x equals to minus 1 by 3, where x lies in the third quadrant. Now we can see if x lies in the third quadrant, then the value of x will lie between 180 to 270. So therefore if we divide, it will be 90 to 135. So the value of x by 2 is more than 90 and less than 135, which is from this we can say that it is in the second quadrant. Now in the second quadrant only sign is positive and everything will be negative. So therefore now if it is given that cos x equals to minus 1 by 3, now using the formula that cos x equals to 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2, so we can write this thing is equals to minus 1 by 3. Now after doing the componendo dividendo, or you can do the cross multiplication, we can write tan square x by 2 as 2. So therefore we can find out the value of tan x by 2 as minus 2. Now once we find out the value of tan x by 2, which is minus root 2. Now we can divide. Now from this we can find out the value of sin x by 2 and cos x by 2 by using the previous knowledge of class 10. Thank you.